welcome back to our channel.
Welcome
It's Kiy
and Candi.
and today we want to talk about who's the queen in this castle.
Right.
Of course it's me.
It's me.
But no, but we want to talk about that because that can be a challenge where you have two women living in a household. I don't know if any of your mothers ever told you, I'm the queen of this castle, when you lived in her house, and it can only be one queen in this castle, and it's going to be
one woman
me
in the kitchen.
Yeah, so as you know, if you are a woman watching this, that can be a struggle because as we mature as young girls, we want our voices heard. We want to feel like we matter, and we don't want somebody telling us what to do just because it's their household. Mm-hmm. So we just want to talk about being two women in the same household. How do we manage that without making the other one feel like, their opinions just don't matter? So you want to touch on that?
So for me, the first thing, because I moved in with Kiy, and in the beginning, I still kind of treated our household as if I was a guest, meaning I didn't do any cooking really. I didn't do a lot of like tidying up except for like what was my mess specifically or in our bedroom, things like that. I just kind of again treated it like I was a guest. And it was fine when I was younger, but as I grew older into a woman, I wanted to have a sense of taking care of my home and having pride in my home and feeling included in the day-to-day type of things. So I'm very much an organized type of person. So Kiy is not at all. So the first thing I noticed was like it wasn't a lot of organization with some of her stuff.
She's talking about me on her
No, I'm not. It just wasn't. And honestly, I prayed for this. Like I prayed to be like a person who was just going to be super clean and organized and everything like that. And I really got it because like I look around this room and it's things bothering me right now.
It's not that
bad. But it's not. But in my mind it is. But anyway, saying all that to say, I was just kind of like, I see that this is the thing that Kiy's not focused on or worried about doing based on like all her other daily tasks. And I was just like, okay, I'll step in and I will just do this thing because it's not going to step on her toes too much. It's not going to make her feel like I'm just trying to take over and things like that. Now, fast forward to when we moved into the home that we're in now, we decided together that I was going to stay at home and I was going to focus on my makeup business and I was going to focus on my YouTube, and Kiy was actually going to go to work. So for the first time, I had to pick up all of the tasks that Kiy once did because she got into a position that was extremely demanding. So even down to going to the grocery store, I was going to the grocery stores mostly alone. I did all the cooking, I did all the cleaning, because she would come home sometimes 8, 9 o'clock, absolutely exhausted, and she has to go back into work at 8 o'clock as well. So it would be very hard to expect her to want to come home and take these tasking. Now I feel that it kind of made her feel a little bit of a way when those things were happening.
I think that too, since my kids was younger, like I've always been the type of woman that I cooked dinner every single night. So even when I worked a regular 9 to 5, I would come home, I would make dinner. So normally I was a person, even when we first met, she can tell you, I would make dinner every single day. I would make everybody's plate. That's just who I was. Right. So it kind of was hard for me to take a step back and just say, okay, well, she's going to cook tonight, and I'm not. Another thing, even though she's very tidy and organized, y'all, she had a habit of throwing my stuff away. So that was a clash in the beginning. It was like, I appreciate that you organized this, but why did you throw my mail away?
I know.
Why did you throw this away? Like, I just felt like it was certain things that I would have in certain areas, like for me, I put things in certain places that I know I'm going to go back to.
Right.
And so when she moved them, it kind of sent me in chaos because it's like, now my things are not where they normally are, and she's throwing my stuff away. So that's a problem.
How dare you?
yeah, we kind of we clashed a lot about that. So what I would do is I will just sit stuff to the side, or I will say, for me, going back to organization, hey, let's have, like, we have a thing for mail. So we have like our current mail week, and then the last mail week, and then whatever we don't go through, we will then put in a drawer and or either throw away because it's things that we don't need. And I think that has helped her be more organized with the mail, because before she had like buckets and buckets of mail everywhere. I was like, why are you hoarding mail? This is crazy. So it helps me because like me, like I have like, I don't know, obsessive cleaning disorder or something.
Gotta clean the house now, people! I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute. Terry, if you haven't made your bed, throw it away. It's too late to make it now. Company is coming.
So it's just like, I cannot stand to see this, and I want things to be nice and tidy and presentable, or like I don't want the coffee table to be full of a whole bunch of mail and clutter and things like that.
Well, it don't get on a coffee table. Actually, it's in
Kitchen
the drawer.
table.
But what she would do, what she started to do, which got me on top of the mail, was she would take, if I'm home, let's just say I have a day off, she will go in the kitchen and start cleaning up, and then she'll open the drawer and say, can you clean that drawer, that mail out? So, because I'm not doing nothing else, what I'm saying, no.
Right.
So I might go ahead and clean it. But like, okay, I know I need to do it, so I'll go ahead and clean the mail up. Yeah. So I do appreciate her organization skills. I've never been that way. My mother was the type that organized everything and had a space for everything. She did not want us to do it, so that was not a skill that I picked up.
Right.
I'm not by far dirty at all. I just don't like to. I guess I don't have great organization skills. Yeah.
She's just not super obsessive about it. Like, probably it's me who would like for this house to look like a show home at least 95% of the time. And for her, it's
that's
just
not
like
realistic.
Like, no, that's not realistic. We're not gonna have that. But I try to keep it as tidy as possible, and I don't even get a lot of guests or anything, so but I enjoy to look at it, and it ramps up my anxiety. Or I know that this may be like a lame excuse, but like, even if this is in disarray, my makeup area, I don't want to record. I can't do anything. I cannot focus when it's so much chaotic behavior. And now, since Kiy has been home more, we definitely start to kind of delegate tasks, even as far as cooking. We try to like swipe it out between like who's going to cook breakfast, who's going to cook dinner that night. And it's definitely a help, because let me tell you, for like the year that I was doing it, it becomes challenging to do it all on your own. So I appreciate the help, but I also appreciate the year that I did have to do it, because I think that it just gave me a sense of feeling like a woman in my house and not a girl.
Right.
So I really needed that. I needed that because I moved straight in with Kiy. I really didn't have a lot of time out on my own. I had a roommate situation, and then I stayed in an apartment for a couple of months, and I moved in with her, and I really let Kiy guide me. Or she already had how she ran her household, and I just kind of fit in. But having that time allowed me to see, well, what do I like in a household, and what type of things do I want to do, and things that I never bothered to care about. And it all really has helped me have a more sense of an identity, I feel. So
again, there's no queen in this castle. We are both the queens of this castle. We try to balance things out, wherever the person has a stronger, area, then they focus on that strong area. Like she said, I'm great with paying bills and things, so that's the area I focus on. We both are great cooks, so that's why we split it down the middle. We do.
And not to cut her off, but because I said all this organization thing, when the cleaning comes, right? Y'all know, like in the bathroom, those little boards, I'm not getting there and cleaning that shit.
See?
She will get on her hands and knees and scrub it.
Yes, I
so
know.
that I bow down. She can be the queen of that because
Listen.
I'm not doing it.
That's the
No
difference
way.
between her and I don't always want to clean up. Like she said, she want the house to look like it stepped out of a magazine. I get that and I appreciate it. I may not want to clean up every single day to have it looking like that, but when I clean up, I do a deep clean.
Yeah.
Like she said, I'll go in the bathroom and I'm cleaning baseboards.
What are
I'm
you
scrubbing
doing
baseboards
right now?
down and things like that. Like I want to go in the bathroom and it look brand new.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
And
the
she's
difference.
really good with picking up my hair because my hair is always all over the place.
That's annoying.
It doesn't bother me anymore, but you know, I know it bothers other people. But she's really good with like tidying all of that up. So
again, there's no queen in this castle. There's 2 queens in this castle. You have to make everybody feel included, especially when it's 2 women. There can not be one queen of the castle, or you will have a clash every single time. So
especially because we don't have you don't have a masculine and feminine type of role. So it's kind of easy when you are, I think, in a heterosexual relationship, not to say that I believe in like gender norms, but a lot of people do. So it's easier to say, you know, a man is here to take out the trash and mow the lawn and do this, and you never stepping on his toes, he's never stepping on yours, so it's easier. But when it's 2 women, or even I would assume 2 men too, probably.
No, because most of the time, even when it's 2 men, you have one that is more feminine and one that's more masculine. One might like to cook more than the other, but the other one might be good at building stuff, and like our friends Corey and Devin, like
they're cute. They're like a little housewife and everything.
One cooks dinner, he's in the army, and the other one works and builds decks and stuff. So, you know, you just gotta find out what you're good at and make sure you include that person. Give a great balance so that way you don't have the confusion. You know, if you are the woman of the household and that is where you were at the start of things, you know, take a step back and invite your woman in to have that equal partnership.
All I have to say about the topic, we do want to hear from y'all as always. Even if you're not in a lesbian relationship or, you know, 2 women or anything, just how do you run your household? That's a good question. How do you run your household? And tell us what type of relationship you're in.
Because I mean, even in a heterosexual relationship, I've heard women who say, "I don't cook, my husband do."
So we want to hear that from y'all. Also, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you really enjoyed the video, then hit the share button and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out when we do uploads.
Don't forget, we do have the baby registry at the bottom, as well as our P.O. box, just in case you want to send anything. And for the baby shower that we are going to have on April 26th, it's going to be a live baby shower since we had to cancel our official baby shower. So, and for everybody that has sent gifts in, we thank you. We appreciate you. Even if you don't want to send a gift, you want to just send a note, a letter, a comment, something that you want us to read during the baby shower, make sure you do that. And if you have any topics that you feel like you want us to discuss, make sure you leave a comment or inbox.
Or email us if you want to be discreet. You can definitely do that as well. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.